What's up, people? Okay, guys. I started the stream abruptly because I have an issue, okay? What did Jesse send me? What the fuck is that? I'm not gonna watch this. Okay. So, we have an issue. There is an issue. You could maybe tell it based off the title. I have been playing this level a little bit today. Not that much. There seems to be a problem. I cannot even get a 30% run anymore. I'm never getting consistent on this level. My consistency is so short-lived and just unsustainable. I have 14 to 100 and I like genuinely struggle to get a 30% run. And it's not like I didn't really get lucky with 14 to 100. I didn't like fluke it or anything. I didn't do some crazy shit like that. I just genuinely cannot get consistent at this level. That is the issue we have right now. I've been playing this for almost 2 months now. Over 1.5 months every day, besides one day where I took a 1-day break to try and see if it could help me play better. It did not. I just got worse at the level. So I am forced to play this level every single day. I don't have fun because I just can't. I feel like I'm not progressing. Like I am, but I'm also not. I'm just not able to fucking do runs consistently. That is the problem, Chan. Played Africa's organization yesterday. Not it's really fun. I got, I think, 84 to 95 times 4. Okay. That's tough. Okay. I don't know if I want to be CMs, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm, like, not in the best mood. Okay. So we have a problem. I can't get a 30% run consistently. This is a big problem. Because if I can't get consistent at the level, I cannot progress on the level. Vera VODs. Here's the thing. I don't know if this is top 1. If this is top 1, I just made the stupidest decision of my life trying to verify this level. I would be in great trouble if this is top 1. It probably is not, though. Even if it was top 3. That is way out of my skill range. Like, brother. I am just torturing myself with this level. It is not fun. I can't get any runs, bro. I can't. It looks like I can get to the 30s consistently, but I just, like, I don't know, bro. Some days it's just better than others, but mostly it's the same occurring pattern where I cannot, like, fucking, I can't do these runs consistently. I can't have consistency that stays long term. It's always short term, if any, at all. And it's not just like I'm having a bad day. This is 90% of my sessions. 10% I have like a good consistency session. But it doesn't last long term. Thank you, Yems, for the gifted. I appreciate it. Okay, fine, Vera. I'll give you mod. Fine. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Okay. And another problem is I don't know when the redecal's done. I have only time until August. I'm gonna be gone in August for a month. If the redecal's not done by then, or I can't verify it until then, I'm going to have wasted 4 months of my life. 4 months. Like 4 months trying to build up consistency that I still have not built up. But if in the later months I finally get there, it's just not gonna matter, because then I'm gonna be gone for a month and boom, everything is gone. I lost everything that I've worked for. And quite frankly, I do not want to do that. I do not want to lose everything I have, bro. I've been playing this level for, mind you, like 50 days. Like I'm getting close to 2 months now. I've played this every single day, at least an hour probably. Like most of the times 2 hours, because I try to play 2 hours a day. And basically, it's just not happening. It still has not happened. I feel like my consistency has barely gotten better even since like the first few days of me going from 0. It genuinely feels like sometimes I struggle getting to 20 even. And this is a big issue. I don't want to play a level where it takes multiple months to get consistent, if I even get consistent at all, just to like be gone for a month on vacation and then lose it all. I do not want that. But at the same time, I've put all of this progress and stuff. I don't want to just quit the level. So I don't know what to do. I'm in this like dilemma, bro. I'm not gonna take a break and play Rocket League. If I take a break, I'm just getting worse at the level. I've tried this before. I just got worse at the level. I've tried no clip runs. It is like only giving me, if anything, it is only giving me like short-term consistency. I need actual sustainable consistency. I need consistency that lasts long term. If I have consistency for 2 days, like what the fuck am I gonna do? Like I'll be good for 2 days, but it doesn't matter, because then after those 2 days, it's just gonna be I'm in the same situation as 3 days ago. It's like I feel like there's no way to improve on this level. The fucking choke points are so trash. They just don't get consistent. That's the issue. This part is a good example. I've played this part so many times. I've played 60 to 65 so many times. Let's look at my runs. I have 60 to 100 7 times. I have 49 to 100 4 times. I have 38 to 100. And I also have 14 to 100, obviously, as you guys know. But then I like sometimes I get to that part from 27. And I'm constantly dying here. Constantly. Look at this. 61 times 4, 62, 63 times 10, 64 times 3, 65. Barely any passes. I only got to the past the alternating spam once from 27. And I got to the 60 part like 20, 30 times. It just doesn't get consistent. This is a good example. Another good example would be this release. Another good example would be this spam. Always serious, bro. Okay, when I try to prove a point, now I do a 30% run. Okay. However, even a run like this, I have 14 to 100, even a run like this is good for me. Even I'm like proud of myself for doing a run like that. Another good example is this wave. With the 47 release and the 44 click. This click, also another good example, it just doesn't get consistent. Another good example, every wave that has this type of gap, like whether it's a click or a release, every big wave that has these gaps is a good example. What's also a good example, obviously, as you guys know, 30%. There is no need for an introduction. Like, oh yeah, another good example. That release. And some of the clicks in that wave afterwards. Like, do you see how many examples I've mentioned? Do you see this? Do you see the severity of this problem? There are so many fucking clicks and choke points that are legit 2 frames, 3 frames, 1 frames even. There's too many of these, and at too compressed difficulty that a human, realistically, like someone who isn't a top 5 player, someone who is not Zoink or Pop-Off, a normal human being like me, is not getting consistent at this for any time ever in this lifetime. We're never getting consistent. Wait, my bad. We are never getting consistent at this. That is the issue. If I do get consistent at this, I will have to play this level for half a year every single day. I am already hating playing this level. After the first month, I started not enjoying like this level anymore because it just never gets consistent. If you're telling me I have to play this like half a year straight every single day to finally see some consistency, like, no, like we just can't do that. Also, not to mention, as I said, I'm gonna be gone in August, so I can't even play then. By then, it would all of this consistency building is just gone to waste. Scanning at this point, in my opinion, will be to say clear to yourself how much this achievement will mean to you. Like, I know how much it means to me, but that doesn't help me stay motivated for the level. Like, it just doesn't. Like, having to play this every day for months, like knowing that you're not gonna get consistent at this. You could have like a couple runs, like 14 to 100, just randomly happen, but you cannot have sustainable consistency that actually like shows you're finally getting good at this level. Like, literally yesterday I did a 2-hour session. I did not get to the second half once, and I had like 11 duel attempts. Also, like one of the previous sessions, I died to the fucking spam like 5 times from 0. Like, I am just not getting to 30 often enough. That is my problem. If I want to beat this level, I have to get to 30 every attempt, almost every single attempt. Like, boom, 30% attempt, then another one, then a 40% attempt, then another 30%, then a 60% attempt. Like, it has to just be pre-firing over and over and over. 30 attempts left and right. The problem is that is not happening, and it hasn't happened for almost 2 months of me playing this. I cannot just lock in and get a 30 attempt. It does not work like that. It looks like I've gotten there a lot of times, but I really haven't. It actually takes so much effort sometimes to just get to 30. And that is a problem. 30%, 0 to 30 is probably like the second, or I don't know how hard that is. It shouldn't be this hard to get to 30. That's my point. But I just can't do it. And it's only like a tiny fraction of the level. I still have 70% left to go, which I'm probably gonna like just I'm gonna be nervous in those 70% and then just fuck it up at some point. If I don't get enough attempts, here's the thing, if I'm not consistent enough, sorry that I'm yapping so much, but I really need to get these points out. If I'm not consistent enough at this level, that means whenever I do get far, I have less of a chance of actually locking in and getting a good attempt, because then I'm like, oh my god, bro, I finally got to 40, bro. Like, finally I got to this part. Okay, I gotta lock in. And then, like, I'm a little locked, and then I died to something like this. Like, this would never happen if I was consistent. Like, it would happen sometimes, but like it wouldn't be a problem because I can just get back there. And also, the next time when I'm consistent, I will probably just not die here anyway, because then I'm gonna actually be focused. It's just like gonna be second nature if I get to this part often. But right now, it's not second nature, and that's why shit like this can happen, and why I can't get anything from 0. If we look at my death list, I've died to 47 12 times, okay? But like 5 of these deaths weren't even to the like one impossible release. It was literally like the click after, which isn't even that hard compared to release. Mm. Like it's not a top 1, maybe like top 15. Okay. So we have never played anything in the top 20 before. We're just guessing the difficulty of this level. Well, someone who was actually playing this level and the only guy that has progress says it's 10 times harder than Andromeda and Acheron. Not even 10 times, that's an understatement. But like, yeah, it looks easy, but looks can be deceiving, and they very much are. Because if we look at a wave like this, like you look at this wave, you're like, oh wait, this does not look that bad. Do you know how hard these gaps are? Do you know how hard this, even a click like this, just one of these clicks is? And there's like 50 of them in this level. There's on the NanGD video with the frame window counter. A click like this is a 3 frame. There is 44 3 frames in this level. Basically, this implies that there's 44 clicks that are just like this. Or releases. 44. Imagine having to do this 44 times while also having to do this shit like 30 million times in the same level. And then not to mention like all of the other gameplay, you still gotta get consistent at it and stuff, even if it's easier. You still gotta not fuck it up. You gotta do all of these choke points, all of these clicks in a row to have like a chance of a good attempt. That's why this level just can't get consistent. Because tell me, which fucking human is getting consistent on these 2 clicks? Like, I don't think even Zoink would get consistent at this fast enough. Like, in a fast amount of time. Like, this is not humanly... Like, Zoink is gonna struggle with this at least a little bit. Zoink is gonna struggle at least a little bit. Anyone in the top 5. Like, they would probably maybe find a way to get consistent, but they will still struggle at this. Because this is not, like... This is not made for a human to play, bro. Like, I swear. So... Bro. It's so shit. Like, think of Subsuming Vortex. It has clicks like this, but Subsuming Vortex has like 30% of what is in this level. Like, drop to 66 is all the difficulty in Subsuming Vortex, and it's clicks like this. But, however, this, you see this in the entire level. Like, 4 to 92 or something. 4 to 92 is, you see these clicks in Africa Circles. In Subsuming Vortex, it's only 37 to 66, and then it like calms down, and the pre-jump is also easy. Like, that's the issue. I think Subsuming Vortex is shit enough, bro. Like, what the fuck is even this, then? I swear to God, bro. I mean, I think people could get consistent yams, but that's the thing is, this would take such an unhealthy amount of time, and also this will be like probably at least a little bit of a jump for someone like Curse, because God fucking damn, this is so much harder than anything close to the top 10. Okay, I cannot just hurry up and verify this. I cannot just do that, bro. Like, I don't even know if I want to still play this level at the current moment, because I'm thinking about time. I'm thinking about when the redeco's coming out. I'm thinking if this is even worth playing, if this is even worth my time at the current moment. Like, so... Yeah, this level is literally Subsuming Vortex, like the drop wave, but 3 times as long, and you just have different gameplay throughout. So it's not like the same gameplay. You have like different gameplay throughout. You don't have to just get consistent at one part and do it 3 times. Like it's different gameplay all throughout. That's what this is, and it sucks, bro. Okay, Yems, Loki. I don't know. I don't know why you're saying shit, bro. Because like I don't think you understand the severity of this, bro. I don't think you understand the severity of. I don't think anyone in chat. That's okay though. That's okay. You guys don't understand the severity of how hard it is to get consistent at stuff like this, and that's okay. Like obviously, like not everyone is gonna be a top 50 player and be able to do shit like this. Okay, obviously. But you guys have to give me time, bro. I swear. Like I can't do this gameplay even after 2 months. I can't get 30% runs consistently. Hello A6. Bro, this level is so trash. It just does not get consistent. Like I have to put genuine effort. I'm not even lying. I have to put genuine effort to do like 71 to 100 or some run like that. I have to put actual effort. And when you have 14 to 100, like normally on a level like that, like 71 to 100 is like easy. It's just a warm up or whatever. This level it's not that, bro. It is so hard. Like 82 to 100 is like I can manage that pretty fast. I can get this run pretty fast. But that's also like 10% of the wave. Like it's so fucking. No, the thing is, it's not that I struggle with dedication. Obviously, like I can, even if it sucks, I can force myself to play slow until I beat it. It's just I'm debating if it's even worth it because the redeco, I don't know if it's coming out before August. I'm gonna be gone in August for a month, and then I'm just gonna be completely inconsistent on the stone. I'm gonna have 4 months, 5 months almost of consistency built up just to lose it all because I can't verify the redeco because it's not done yet. I don't know if this is worth it for me at this current moment. Yeah, I know how it looks like, Yams, but I can't leak it. Yeah, that no, the thing is, Vera, I don't know if I wanna like beat this version and then just stop playing it because originally like the plan was while the redeco was being worked on, I beat this and then get as consistent as possible, and then when the redeco's out, I'm like I can verify the level almost instantly. Like that was kind of the plan, but like the redeco might not even come out until that point, and I'm just not having fun with this level. Like I don't know if it's even worth it if I'm just gonna be spending 4 months trying to get consistent and then lose it all. I don't know if that's if that's good, bro. Like but like also if for the chance it does get finished before August and then I already dropped the level, then it takes even longer for me to get consistent. So like I don't know, bro. No, the thing is, if I take breaks, I just get worse at the level. I've tried a break before. Like, I think a week break is too much. I tried a 1 day break and I just only got worse at the level and just made me more demotivated to play it. I don't think breaks are the right thing to do, at least in this moment. Because, like, I don't know what I'm gonna gain out of it. I'm just gonna be in the same cycle. After the break, I'm still gonna be shit at the level. Yeah, the thing is, I'm debating to just, like, a list grind. That's the thing, but I don't know if I want to beat this before I list grind. Could go on a training arc or some shit like that, and then serious. I mean, I don't know. We will see. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna be able to verify Norfell soon, actually. It's very soon. Okay. There you do, you got my support, like W Vera. I love you. Okay. Yeah, the thing is, Doggy, like, is so stuck with grief. Like, he can't just, like, drop it, bro. It's like, he has to, like, pull through. But, like, my mindset with this game is also the exact same. Even though I didn't play it nearly as long as him. I feel like I don't want to drop this. Like, I feel like I just want to beat it and then do some other stuff. But I don't know. Thank you, Yems. I appreciate it. Like, yeah, I'm not a person to drop stuff. If I know I can beat a level, then I will do anything to beat it. Like, Cobwebs is the only exception. I think that is the only level I genuinely wanted to go for, and I just dropped it because I felt like I just couldn't do it. That is the only exception. Every other level that I've started, I finished at some point. If I drop this, I will have wasted like 40 days of playing all of these attempts. And then when I pick it back up to verify the redeco, it's gonna take like 500 years to relearn everything and get consistent again. I actually didn't really have that much consistency in the first place, but like, I had like enough to sort of do runs. I don't know. What's that copy? The what copy, bro? This one? Can play this, I think, while mentally chilling. I mean, like, I've thought about playing this and some other levels at the same time, but it takes a lot of time and energy for that. Like, if I'm demotivated with one level that I'm going for, like for the list grinding, and I'm also demotivated with this, like, that's just a combo for disaster. Like, I don't know if I want to do that. And also, I need all the time in the world, which I will have in like a week. I will have 3 weeks where I just have so much time to do stuff. But then after that, I probably have to lock in for school again. I don't know. And I also just want to do other stuff in my time, like play Rocket League or something. I don't know if I want to spend all that time just playing GD and playing stuff that I don't want to play most of the time. I'm doing crowd control right now, and it's exactly I'm very concerned about right now. I mean, it's not the same thing because you're consistent. I am not. Like, I did some crazy ass fucking runs on this level, but it's just so unbelievably hard to even do a fraction of these runs. Like, I have 64 from 0, but it is hard for me to get to 30. I have 14 to 100. It is hard for me to even do 60 to 100. Like, that's like a run I would genuinely be proud of if I did it again. And it's literally just a fraction of the runs I have, and that's what sucks. I just can't replicate that. Yeah, I'm thinking about what I want to do. List grinding is could definitely be an option. Let's go charge, be a new artist after finally. Let's go! GG. Can you play my level? No. I cannot. I'm sorry. I'm currently not entirely sure if I want to keep playing Africa Zero Ghost. No, the redeco is not finishing anytime soon. By the time it finishes, I'm probably gonna be gone for a month. I'm gonna be on vacation for a month. That's why I don't want to play this, because I'm just gonna have played it for 4 months just to be gone for a month and then have to build my consistency again. Just like all those 4 months just gone to waste. I do not want that. But at the same time, I feel like I also want to beat this before I stop playing it. But I also just don't have fun playing this. Don't play if you're not going to be able to finish it in time. Yeah, I can't. Like, the plan was I beat this and then try to get as consistent as possible. And then when the redeco's out, I beat that. But, like, that's like off the table. That option is probably off the table. But right now, I'm thinking of either just beating this and then just waiting until the redeco, just like doing other stuff, or to just drop it right here. I don't know. Sounds like it's better to leave 1 month than with 4 to me and beat some really hard shit to gain lots of fucking courage. I mean, I don't know. It's like I've never really gotten courage from beating hard stuff. Like I beat Akron, I beat Andromeda, I beat Cogmok in 12k, which is like almost a 10 world record. I beat SKC in like 16k, which is almost a 10 world record. Like I've done so many crazy things, but these things, they don't give me courage for a top 5. Because I know how big of a jump, like, top 15 to top 5 is. It is such a brutal jump. Like, it's unfathomable how bad it is. Like, the fact that I even got 14 to 100 on this is mind-blowing to me. It's mind-blowing. Like, in the time that I did it, it's actually crazy. I'm not playing Penumbra, I'm sorry. Yeah, 14 to 100 is so much harder than Andromeda. It's like unfathomable how hard that run is. Like 14 to 100. If I played this level every day, like I probably would have a run similar to this in like 2 months time. That's 2 months of me playing every day. It's just not, it's like I'm not verifying this. I mean, I could, but it's not very motivating when even getting to 30% from 0 is a pain. It's just not possible. Darn, just got 70 on Akron rip. Yeah, the thing is, it probably looks like I'm close to beating it, but I'm definitely not. 14 to 100 is like 95% of the difficulty. 95%. But that doesn't mean shit. Because playing from 0 is probably so much different. than playing from 14 or 21. Okay, from 14, I get to like the 50s and 60s like much more. Okay, no, I didn't get there much from 14, but from 21 I also got there a handful more times, and I don't have 21 200. That's not accurate. Oh, look, from 27. Look how much I got to the 60s, bro. But I just can't do it from 0. Because it's not necessarily that 0 to 30 is hard. Like, everything in this level is hard. It's just that I can't get consistent with the level. I'm not gonna nerf the choke points because I want to verify it in the state it's in. Then if I nerf it, it's not gonna be unnerfed. Like, the whole point of this is that it's hard. If I nerf it, it's just gonna be top 10, top 15. Grinding off stream is also the same thing. Like, I'm just don't want to play it. Are you crying at your snot? No, I'm not crying. I think I just, like, my nose sometimes is like weird. I don't know. I would be crying if I died to the last cube or something. I don't know, bro. Like, on the redeco though. Because, like, here I won't care because I need to beat the redeco anyway. But if I died to the last cube on the redeco, I would, like, cry. Probably. I'm pressure by making a well thought out decision rather soon is probably the best thing to do. Yeah, for sure. I am currently debating whether it's good or not. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I have an idea. Wait. We're gonna make a list of pros and cons. If I drop Africa Circles, what are the pros? What are the cons? Okay. Pro is demotivated with the level. Another pro is I can I don't have time. A con, however, is a con is I wasted 40k attempts and around 50 days of grinding to, like, have to rebuild that consistency. Okay. We have to do pros versus cons. You know it's over. Yeah, because I have to make a well thought out decision. This is not an easy decision to make. Hi, Bongo. It's not an easy decision to make. I have to, like, make a list so I can have, like, an overview of, like, the arguments and, like, what could be a better decision. I mean, me being demotivated Vera leads to better mental. So it kind of goes with that point. Okay. No, if I take a 1 day break, that's not gonna do anything. I've tried that before. Taking a break, it will just make me worse at the level. I'm just in the same problem. top 11, 41 days versus 14 200 on a positive top 30. He's doing getting better at the game. No, it's not the fact that I got better. It's the fact that I am so much better at Wave than like learny flow gameplay. Like Andromeda is not my skill set. I suck at learning. Like it kind of is a little bit because the waves are like the hardest parts, but like it's mostly just not my skill set. It does not fit my skill set at all. This fits my skill set perfectly, and the fact that I'm taking more time than Andromeda to like not even be able to do 30% runs. That's how you know how hard this really is. Like, bro. No, I don't suck at Wave. I'm very good at Wave. I think Wave is my best game mode. I would even go as far as saying I'm Wave carried. But I am just not consistent at the level, and I've spent more time on this than Andromeda so far. Like less attempts because it's not as attempt grindy as Andromeda. You just die to the first click on Andromeda like a lot. But this, like, I just can't get good at it. That's the problem. Feel like joining the level will also probably increase your skill while beating other levels. I mean that way I can write that as a pro. You can wait. I mean, like, I think I won't get too much skill from playing this level, like, maybe a little bit in terms of wave, but, like, I also just want to go for whatever I want. It doesn't have to be necessarily wave levels. I mean, okay, here's the thing. I'm debating. Right now, I am really debating to either do Ashley Wave Trials or Silent Clubstep. The reason goes as following. Ashley Wave Trials is wave. This would help me with Africa Circles. And I also kind of get to tell how much easier it is compared to Africa Circles. So I kind of have like a better understanding of how hard Africa Circles is. Because as you guys know, I can't really say anything about the difficulty. All I can say is like a guesstimate that it's top 5. But I can't really say anything about it. This Ashley Wave Trials would help me at least a little bit more to kind of estimate how hard it is. Because if I think like, okay, this is like probably similar difficulty to Africa Circles, that means Africa Circles is like top 10 to 15 and not actually top 5. But if I think, holy shit, this is fucking easy compared to the Africa Circles, that can mean that Africa Circles is probably top 5, maybe even harder. That's why I want to partly do Asher Wave Trials. Why I want to do Silent Club Sip is because I've played the level like a little bit earlier today. I like, okay, I'm not a very great person to speak on this, but I genuinely think I could see myself finding this significantly easier than Akron. Like I genuinely think this level could probably be overrated in my opinion. And I would get a lot of list points in a really short amount of time if I locked in and beat this. Also, it's just on my bucket list as well. So, yeah. That's why I want to do Silent Club Step as well. I mean, like, it's just, like, this level is just getting moved up and it's just free list points. So now I'm debating either I do this or I do free list points. I don't know. I think maybe I would actually do Ashley Wave Trials because of the reasons I mentioned. Also, wait, Ashley Wave Trials doesn't have a victor. No, I can be the first victor. Wait, that's Aura. Actually, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to like do it just to get first victor because that's like a bad motivation thing. Because like, what if someone beats it before me and then I'm just like completely drained because of that. Another level I want to do is being home. I watched this level a few times. I really find it interesting. It doesn't really look like it could fit my skill set that well, but it looks pretty interesting for me to want to like at least give it a shot. I don't know. Thinks he Levi is gonna go for Ashley Wave Trials. I mean, when though? That's the thing. Um, Be a level you like instead of a level you don't even want to get up to play. I mean, I like all these levels. Silent Club I've played it a little bit. I think it's pretty fun from what I've played. This, okay, I have not played Ashley Wave Trials yet, but like, Wave is my best skill set, so I think not that much can go wrong, right? And Being Home looks pretty interesting as well. So, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards Silent Clubstep, but I don't know if I want to do that 100%. Abyss of Darkness is calling. We're not doing that, bro. We're not doing AOD. That level is horse shit. Does not look like a level I want to play. Okay. What could be some other cons if I drop Africa Circles? I feel like I can't really think of anything else. So now I'm really inclined to drop it because there's like some pros to this. If you drop, someone else could snipe it. Wait, true. Wait, actually, Linear, if you don't, to be honest, if you don't give the redeco, like, I'm okay with someone verifying the Unnerfed. And I honestly don't think anyone wants to play that level anyway. It's like so fucking humanly. It's like so torturous, bro, for any like normal human being. I don't think anyone would want to play that. So I think that's unlikely, but I can write as a gun. Okay. Because, Linear, here's the thing. If you don't give anyone the redeco, then, like, they're not really sniping, and they're only sniping the Unnerved. But, like, I could still verify the redeco, and then it's all good. Like, to me, like, the Unnerved was initially the goal, but now it's more like a side thing, so I don't know. Might be looking at this not in the best way. I don't know. Okay. If you draw, why would you care about a snipe? Doesn't seem, because I've put work into it and I wanted to verify, and if I drop it, someone else could verify it before me before I like pick it up again. That's like the con of it. Like, I don't really think that's that bad of a con. I think that's like a weak ass con. Okay. I don't think the pros that the rhythm can be changed to actually play on. Yeah. The thing is, I still want to keep the choke points to some extent. I want to make the level around the same difficulty as Unearthed Africa Circles. Like, obviously, I would change some stuff in the gameplay, but if I want to make it the same difficulty, I can't just nerf all the choke points because that's just gonna just completely wipe out all the difficulty of the level. The difficulty of the level is the fact that it doesn't get consistent. And if I make it consistent, that just removes the entire purpose of the difficulty. That just removes it all. Like, obviously, I want to make the level more playable, so I'll probably nerf them a little bit, but I can't just completely nuke every single choke point. Okay. It's like Zoink nerfing TS2 ending after 80 deaths. Yeah, I mean, if I nerf the choke points but buff other stuff, the level is still gonna be easier if I do it to like the same degree. Because let's say I nerf a choke point by a pixel, and then I buff an easy click by more than a pixel, even like more than that, it would still be significantly easier because if I'm nerfing the choke point, which is the entire difficulty of the level, like no matter how much I buff the rest to make it around the same difficulty as like some of the other clicks, like if I don't buff that other easy click to a choke point, I'm just making the level easier no matter how much I buff it. You know what I'm saying? If I nerf the choke points, it removes the entire difficulty of the level. That's my point. So like balancing, if the level was perfectly balanced, like raw gameplay wise, it was the same difficulty as Unnerfed Africa Circles, but it was just balanced. I feel like the level would still be easier because you would just like it wouldn't be so like draining and like challenging having to face like all these fucking impossible clicks and stuff when everything is like kind of the same and it's consistent. Mm. So you'd probably be better off dropping it for young and you still leave a $14 or just 95% of the game. So no. I mean, yeah, it's not that like I don't really care anymore how much people like think of me as a player. I don't really care. Like I don't want to prove to anyone like I feel like I've already proven that I'm a top player. Like I don't need to prove it to anyone. I don't really care what people think of my skill because I'm going in my own lane. I have like GD is like you're just in your own lane. You just play for yourself and for no one else. That's how it should be. Like don't play for anyone else. Just play for yourself. Were you dropping it? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. That's why I'm making this list right now. Okay. Is there any other pros and cons that you guys can think of, chat? Is there anything else? Hmm. Yeah, that's why I think the last point is a little bit stupid because who is who is going for this level? Who is doing 30% from zero? Who the fuck is doing that? Like no one besides me is doing that, okay? You are not as stupid enough as me to like do this. Like I swear. Like no one is doing that. That's why like I'm gonna remove this point actually. Like I don't even want to put that in. It's just that weak of a point. And like even if someone does snipe it from me, does it really matter? I still have the redeco. That like the entire end goal was to verify the redeco. So if someone snipes that, I can still beat the unnerved. Just be the first victor or not verify. But then I can verify the redeco. That's like what matters in the end. Deco doesn't get finished. What are you gonna do? No, it will get finished eventually. It's just the fact that um like if it doesn't get finished before like August or before like I mean even before July because I would still need some time to verify like to start verifying the redeco. I would still need time to get used to it and still like verify it and stuff. If it doesn't get finished in a time where it's realistic for me to verify that level before August, then I would have just wasted like 5 months of my life just trying to build up consistency. Then just in a 1 month vacation, I would lose a lot of it and have to like relearn the level and all that stuff. And it's just like a big waste of time and effort and motivation. Like the motivation is just gonna be at an all-time low. It's just gonna not cause anything good. That's the thing. So now I'm like debating whether it's even worth playing the level right now or not. I really I want to preface this. I want to say this. I never wanted to initially drop the level. I wanted to just stick with it, just beat it and then verify the redeco. I was always like, yeah, I'm never going to drop this, but like time is a big factor here. If I don't have the time for it, which realistically I probably don't, then I might as well just wait until after August when I'm back from vacation and then just start working on the verification by then. Because then I won't have 3 months wasted of my life just playing Africa circles and then like all of that is for nothing. I could instead use these 3 months to beat this level or maybe even both and maybe this level. Like I don't know. I can use this time to like do something else that's more productive. Yeah, dropping looks like it might be the best bet. Like I cannot really think of any other cons besides just me having wasted this amount of time. But if you think about it, is it really a waste? Like wait, hold on. I'm show my screen in a sec. Yeah, exactly, linear. If I drop it, it's less pressure. Because like I never really wanted to pressure you with the redeco. I'm sorry like about yesterday if it came off that way. But like, yeah. Okay, but hear me out. Is it even a waste of time? Because I still, for the first month, I still had fun with the level. I was getting some tough ass runs, and I kind of built like another like big part of my audience through this level. Like a lot of these videos have been like really successful, and a lot of my streams as well. I was getting like 100, 200 subs per stream. Like the support on this was fucking crazy. I am so thankful for that. I'm actually so thankful. Like obviously, I'm not doing this for the attention. I don't want to do it just for the attention. Like obviously attention is like a factor. Like I feel like that's just a natural thing. Like if a level like you're playing a level and you're doing very well, like you obviously want to keep playing that level because you're doing really well with it. But obviously I'm not going to put that over having fun and doing what I want. Because the attention like in the reality like the attention doesn't matter that much to me. I'm still like really fucking grateful for what I got from this level. I'm still really grateful for the audience that I have that I've gathered from this and the support I got and the videos made about me. Like that all is like really fucking crazy and it makes me very happy. But I really can't keep doing this, okay? It's not very okay, wait, hold on, I have to mute. Well, I'm sorry, I got interrupted. I'm back. Okay, hopefully. Um, but yeah, as I said, I'm really thankful for everything I got and stuff. Um, yeah, I'm not worried that I'm gonna lose my fan base. Like, obviously, like, okay, it's obviously natural that my viewership and stuff is gonna go down, but that to me doesn't really matter that much. I was kind of used to it already. Like, I don't really care about the fame that much. I can always, like, even if I did, I can always just, like, pick up the level whenever I want and just play it for the attention if I really wanted to do that, but which I don't. But, like, I can always, like, get it back in some way. So it doesn't really matter to me. Um, like, obviously, I'm very happy with, like, all the support I got, but I just can't play a level if I'm wasting 4 months on it to just not have the chance to verify the redeco in time and then I lose all my consistency. Like I just don't want to do that. I'm just gonna be wasting so much time. It's just gonna be unnecessary. unnecessary waste of time. In this time, I can do some other stuff. So, wait, the vidIQ thing is not leaking my monthly earnings. I think you can see this on like every channel if you have the vidIQ plugin. Okay, but really, I just don't want to do this. And so I am deciding to drop the level. I'm going to drop it for now. I will probably come back to it in September-ish. September, October, this year. So gonna be like around half a year until then. Okay, a little bit less, but I will drop the level for now because it's just not worth the time and energy for it. Like, I already kind of... I mean, I don't know what I was gonna say. But, yeah, I don't want to pressure myself and Linear to finish the redeco in time. I don't want to pressure myself as well. If he finishes it even in time, like in July or something, let's say, then I only have like 1 month to verify the redeco. What if I'm still ass in that month? Like, what if I'm still not consistent at the level? Then I'm ultra cooked. Like, then it's just not gonna work, okay? Time wise, that's the main reason why. The main reason why is me and Linear, we just don't have the time for it, okay? We don't have I mean, like, Linear probably has a time, but like, with my schedule, it just won't work. That's the thing. It just won't work, and it will just be a huge waste of time for me to like have to like go on vacation for a month and then relearn everything. I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna drop it here. I think it was a good run what we had. It was a good run. Like 69 to 100 was the world record. My first world record on this level. And now we got 14 to 100. I think this was a good run. We can all agree, right? It was a good run. Obviously, this isn't the end. Obviously. I will beat this eventually. Just not... just not until after the summer. I will return to this. It's guaranteed. This will not be the end of this level. I will return to it. We just gotta wait like 5 months. Which it kind of sounds like a long time, but like time flies by so fucking fast. Like we're already 5 months into 2026. Like, brother, I think we can wait that. Yeah, I might like get the urge to like want to play this again, but obviously like I probably won't until then. I just need the time. And what I can do in this time, here's the plan, okay? Here's the plan. Okay? Wait, 1 sec. Alright. Obviously, Nerfed is coming very soon. Like, we're obviously gonna verify that soon. But besides Nerfed, I need another level that I'm doing. And my 3 levels that I want to do in right now is either being home or Ashley Wave Trials or Silent Club Step. I already explained my reasons for those like 10 minutes ago. Now I'm thinking more of wanting to do being home because Nerfed is gonna be done soon-ish. If I start something like Silent Club Step, I would probably take a long enough time that like I would have to play Nerfed at the same time that I'm playing Silent Club 7. I don't want that to happen, right? I don't want to play 2 levels at the same time because it's just gonna take a lot of time and energy, and if I don't like both the levels, it's just gonna be just like my days are just gonna be horrible. I don't want to like spend my days just like forcing myself to play garbage, right? So I don't think I'm gonna do this. I think in theory, if it is actually 15, I could maybe verify this before I start Nerfo, but I just don't want to yet. I like this is a level I've been interested in recently, and I kind of want to do it. So my choice, my probably most likely pick right now is being home, And then if Nerfed is not verified by then, I could probably do something like 7. I don't know. And or maybe the golden or something. I don't know. I'll think of something. I'll think of something. But first, I want to beat being home. Once I beat being home and maybe another level, then we're verifying Nerfed. And then we're probably doing one of the big 2 levels. This or Silent Club stuff. And probably by then it will be like summer. It will probably be July, August, and then in August I'm gonna be gone for a month because I have a yearly vacation thing with my family where we visit my grandparents who live outside of Germany. We visit them once a year. I'm just gonna be spending time with my grandparents and stuff, and in my parents' like home countries. So that's what's gonna happen in August. And then when I'm back in September, October-ish, September, I might play something else like in between, but I will probably start Africa Circles by then. And then I will just do the final push until the verification. That's the plan. Okay? That's the plan. Yeah, Ashley Wave Charles is looking very promising because I can also use this as like a comparison kind of as to how much harder Africa Circles is. I can kind of use it as a comparison. That's why Ashley Wave Charles could be a good option. Also it looks interesting. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically the plan. Yeah, I don't know if I want to start it right now. I feel like I just want to I feel like tomorrow is a good day to start because it's Friday. I don't have that much to do tomorrow. So, I'll just end the stream here. I thank you guys for respecting my decision. I'm really happy that I actually like decided to do something about this because this has been kind of like a thought I've been having for a few days. Like I don't feel like it's worth continuing the grind when like the redeco being done before August is very unlikely to happen. Like I don't think it's just worth the grind. But yeah, uh, I'll definitely let's grind a little bit until then and get good enough until I can finally verify it. It's obviously not gonna be the end. I will still beat Africa Circles eventually, obviously. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah. Goodbye.